Hi, I'm Han. Yes, winter's coming, so what do you like to do the most in winter? Eating hot spots? Or be happy or having fun with who you love? Yes, and today I share with you about what I'd like to do in the winter. The first, I really like take a nap with a nice and warm blankets. Why? In a day, the coldest period is the midnight, so it's time for us to sleep and to take a nap after a tired day of starting over and over. So it's really cold out there, even the temperature can be 10 degrees Celsius like nowadays. Just like today, tomorrow, the midnight will be 10 degrees Celsius or even lower. So sleeping with a nice and warm blanket will be the best for us to have our health good and we will be really happy because of that. So the next, I really enjoy eating hot spots in the winter. Um, some of you may don't know what hot spots is, but it means like the grilled corns, grilled sweet potatoes, or potatoes, for example. I really like eating it, and me and my little sister really enjoy eating grilled corns. And anytime my little sister eat the grilled corns, she would say that I love eating it. My inside my body is very cold after I eat some grilled corns. I feel better and warmer inside. Yes, me is the same. And my family likes drinking hot chocolates or ginger tea very much, especially me and my mother. For the hot chocolate, it's very sweet and it's the favorite drinks of many people around the world. And they have such many ways to enjoy the hot chocolate that I really want to try it for at least the fourth time of my life because I really wanted to drink a hot chocolate with some marshmallow inside it and it will be nice. And ginger tea, yes, this is a very good drink for everyone, especially kids, children with small age like me, my friends, my sister, or the kids, and the olds. Why? First, the ginger tea is very nice. When we drink it, we will feel very warm and our health is better. And also, when you drink ginger tea, its taste will melt inside your mouth and it's very good to drink it and it's my favorite drink, the ginger tea. And the next, I really love to be surrounded by my family and friends who I love to celebrate good days together. Like, you know, a few more days, there will be a very special day. Was it? Christmas, yes. This is the day for everyone to be surrounded by who they love and having fun together. And same for me. I want to be surrounded by my lovely family, my good friends who make for me so many gifts, especially my best friend who made this for me. Very cute. So, do you like to be surrounded by your lovely family and your close friends? And fifth, I enjoy wearing warm and nice clothes. Like the outside's very cold. Even the temperature can drop to 10 degrees Celsius, which means really cold week, and it's not good for our health, especially children and adults. So, what's our best choice? Of course, wearing warm and nice clothes. What's the best at school when you wear a really warm hoodie and it's really nice and beautiful to you? You will have a nice day. And my last, yes, of course, having a nice day. Because for me, I always say to myself that the winter is very cold, so you must be warm. And having a nice day will also a solution. Why? It's a very cold day, and you having a nice day. You have you have good grades at schools. When you come home, you have your favorite meals in the table for dinner. Oh, you think, oh, this is such the best day of my life. So, will you feel warm and happy? Of course. So, also for me. And the second, what I want to tell you is my opinion when I think about the children who who lived in the remote areas, who don't have warm clothes to wear like us, foods to eat like, yes, we are in a city, so we can have many good foods like fast foods, junk food, or even pizza, hamburger, which is very fancy to the children in the remote areas, and who don't have books to read, to entertain themselves, and to become a better person with good knowledge. The first when I think about them is my heart feel very hurt because like us, we are living in a house, a beautiful one. We have a big table to study which is full of many books, English books, homeworks, comic books, and many. But to the remote areas, kids, they don't even have books. So I feel that they are really unlucky because they can't have a luscious, can have a good life like us. Like you sometimes you think, oh, my small apartment is not good. Why can't I have a big house like my best friends? Sometimes like that, but with a remote area kids, just a small apartment which even just a half of yours will be heaven to them, and they are very poor too. Once my dad shared in my family's group chat in Zalo, and he sent a picture about the poor kids in the remote area going to school with her dad with a very old and bad condition motorbikes, and even the dad wearing the boots try to make his motorbike to go through the mud. I feel they are very unlucky and poor because they don't have such a good life like us. So yes, whenever I read or hear about a story of poor children, peoples around the world, my heart really broke. And the second, I think that people should help them. But how? There are many ways. Support them with money, foods, clothes, books, and supplies they need, or you have a visit at their place. And first, if you support with money, food, clothes, books, and supplies like that, with money they can buy things that they are need for them to survive, like what what they need to eat, or stuff like that. Food, because sometimes in the remote areas food are very rare, and sometimes they even don't have food to eat, and they eat twice a day, which they don't have enough energy for a new day. And yeah, in Hanoi, especially like us, we have many good foods, like the foreign foods, like fast food, hamburgers, french fries, pizza, or you know, for our parents, buying a McDonald's meals is normal. It's not too cheap or too expensive. So here we eat very a lot amount of foods, fancy foods like that, or in your dinner table there will be also much food like soup, chickens, vegetable garbage, or everything that you want to eat. Your family will make it for you. But for the remote area children, it's not what they want they will have. But sometimes they want to eat corns, but their parents only find sweet potatoes, so that's what they will eat. Or sometimes even they get a person in a family just eat about half a bowl of rice in a meal, so which means they are very poor. Clothes, yes, like now you're 10 and you can see your childhood's clothes, like some small dress, some t-shirts which you have in your birthday party of your father's close friend when you were small, and stuff like that. You have a lot in your closet, right? So why don't you donate them to the poor children, right? Like me and my mother and also my sister, when we have any clothes that we can't wear anymore and we can't give it to any person that we know, we will donate them for the poor children. Like you have a 5 years old t-shirt, so you can donate them to the remote area for the 5 years old children to wear. And of course they will be very grateful because such a great person gives them clothes to wear and books. You know, nowadays we need good skills, practice, and knowledge to have a good job and to afford a good life, which we can have anything we want. And of course we will need the need of books. So in the remote areas, they are not like every street there's about big bookstores which is really big. They sell hundreds of books and pens in a remote area. They even somewhere they don't have bookstores. So if you give them the books to read, they can entertain themselves, have themselves with good and useful knowledge. It will be very good and grateful. And supplies, of course, like what can I say? The hanger, some papers for them to write and clean themselves, towels, or even bottles of water. What can I say? Pen, books, everything around you which you don't need anymore, or you have a lot of them, and they can donate. You can donate them for the remote children in the remote area. And the last is the government should help improve the remote areas. Why? Our country, Vietnam, we have less poor families, as I said, and the life of people there will be much better. For example, like each of the family have one more motorcycle to use. They have more supplies, more foods, and things they need, not poor like before. Their life will be higher step by step, and Vietnam will be a better country. Why? You know, poor families and remote areas make a country become worse a little, because like they are so poor which they can afford lights, and but if there are less poor families, so of course Vietnam will be better. There will be less poor family and more good families, so of course it's really good. So what do you like the most to do in the winter? Drinking ginger tea or hot chocolates, or having a nap with a nice and warm blanket? And do you have the same thinking with me when you think about the children in the remote areas? Share with me, and thanks for listening.